So now the next one here. So some general operations we discuss on database. Okay, how to copy data from one table to another table, and same as how we can create a new table from existing tables. Okay, so how you want to design. Okay, and when you know insert all and merge commands are left now. So insert all command, if you want to work on that, so you need some information here, and how to create a new tables, and how to copy the data. So these informations, when you know, then you can understand insert all command, how to it was work. Okay, how it will work. So here some operations will take now. So right on below, how to create a new table from the old table. Okay, right. So a different manner and different ways we can go to design your new tables. So here I will give it here. Case one. In case one, I'm creating new table. Okay. Create a new table with copy of all rows and columns. With copy of all rows and columns. So in this case, okay, so what is the syntax for us? Now we are creating create table and new table name. Okay, so has, and here we need to write the query. Select a star from your old table name. And after that, whenever you want to copy all rows and columns, here where condition must be in the true condition should be given. The condition should be true. If I'm giving false condition, what it was happened, that is also I'm showing now. So give it your true condition. Now, the true condition may be anything, guys. Okay, the condition, it may be 1 is equals to 1, 2 equals to 2. Okay, 13 is equals to 13, 50 is equals to 50. So any condition, but the condition should be true. You can give any condition value, but condition should be true. Okay, now, right. Let me come out and see how I can use this. So now I'm going to connecting with your user account. And compulsory, what we need to set here, some property. So what is the properties? Page size and lines. So these are compulsory should do. Okay, right. Then after, now we can see, first I have to show in our database how many tables we have it here. Let me go for check it out. These are some tables we already having this. So there are 4 tables are there. Okay, now I want to create one new table, how I'm creating here. And before creating that, the first, from which table are you creating a new table? So the table first I will show it here. This is DPT table. And this is my main table and already existing table, or else we called as it is a old table. And from this table, I want to create one more new table. The new table name is new DPT1 as select star. Star means all columns. We are taking all columns from DPT. And your condition, what I said, true condition should be give, or any number you can use, but true condition. 100 equals to 100, 200 equals to 200, 1 equals to 1, 0 is equals to 0. So like a condition should be true. Suppose I'm giving 1 is equals to 1. My condition will be true. Along with the true condition, if I created my new table, what it was happen, you can see. The table successfully created. And if you want to see the table in the tab list, and you have the tab list table, okay, now, and after that, this table, if you call the new DPT1 and see what it was happened, your old table, how it was, the same number of rows and columns was copied. It was copied all rows and columns. Understand now? Hmm. Right down below. So take example here. And the same to same second case. Create a new table. Create a new table without copy of rows. So without copy of rows means we are just created table with the structure only, but there is no data. Okay, no. So when if you want to create only the table structure, you have to use but not copy data. Then what we want to do the same condition syntax, but condition should be what now? False. It was going to be false condition should be give it. If you are giving true condition, data copied along with the structure. If you give false condition, data not copied. Okay, na? Only structure will create, but data is not copy. Data is nothing but rows. Okay, na? Right. Okay, fine. And come back here to see the false condition also, it may be any condition, 1 equals to 2, 1 equals to 0, 10 equals to 20, 30 equals to 40. So anything you should give it, but the condition may be false. And now we can come out. Again, one more table I'm creating. So create table. The table name is dummy DUPT as select a star from the DUPT. What is my condition? 1 equals to 0. So the condition was false, but what it was happened, you can see. Your table was successfully created in your tab list. Okay, see, the dummy DEPT was created successfully. But whenever I just call this table, okay, so dummy DEPT, what it was happen, there is no rows, but you have a structure. Structure means what I said, columns. Then you have a columns. So whatever the columns are there, the columns are going to be, okay, copied, but there is no data. Okay, no? Right. So this is false condition, true condition, differences. Differences, understand now? Right. Okay, this is another way. Suppose you want it, sir, I want to create my new table, not with all columns, create with the specific columns. Even though we can create like this, the case number 3. So create a new table with specific columns. The syntax will be almost same, but the thing is, you just go to create table and new table name. So as, and here I want to send selector. Star means what now? Yes, all. So that's why you have to give your list of columns which you want it. Otherwise, the required columns you can give. Okay, na? Required column names. You just pass it here and from your old table and old table name. Okay, right. And now come back here. Uh, why, sir? No, not that one. This one. Now, now, okay. अरे क्या आदमी है यार तो he was asking wise na now it is okay हाँ okay अरे पूछता है पर रेस्पॉन्स नहीं देता है क्या यार okay now the next one the creating new table with specific columns so whenever you want to require so which column basis you want to create your new table so that column should be passed now and for example okay we have one more table emp and in this table so have so many columns yes or no yeah but out of these many columns or columns data I want to create my table with the specific columns only so in this case create table the new emp as select so I wanted emp number for example e name and sab that's it and my old table is emp so how many columns I selected here 3 columns so now it will be 3 and let me come out and see your okay new emp and it was showing only 3 columns wise your new table is created okay na? Like you can give specific columns also right now the how you created your specific columns in the same as specific rows okay na? Right so the syntax was create table name that's new table name as select a star from old table name and here where the which condition means a filtering condition the condition is not true the condition is not false it's just a filter that means which row you want it which specific row you want it the specific row condition we need to write that's we called as what now filtering conditions we called okay what you want it that you can filter okay na? So this is one thing for example let me come out and see my main table okay na? This is our main table in this main table there are so many rows almost 14 rows we have here and when you come back to the department numbers okay 20 department 10 and 30 so there are 3 departments people we have it here 10th department 20 and also 30 so you wanted specific department people basis I need to create my new table so how to create here okay new emp that's one previous one Okay. So as select a star, I don't want to change because I want it all columns from EMP. And here filtering condition. Filtering means which rows you want it. Department number 10 rows. That's why the condition how to write department number is equals to 10. Okay, so which rows you want it, the row condition you should write. This is called filtering conditions. And now I'm executing now. Your table is created. And once you want to call this EMP1 and see, I have all columns, but only 10th department rows only we copied. Okay, now and created one new table right on below. So these are the mechanisms to how to create a new table from old table. And the next scenario, how to copy data from one table to another table. One table to another table. So this is also very oftenly you are using at work premises when you're working in companies. These are shortcut methods. Okay, na? So it will be take some saving our time also when you're working level. Okay, now. So what is how to copy means insert into. I want to say here destination table name, and we are taking data from source table name. Okay, now this is your syntax to how we can copy the data from one to another table. So here two commands I'm using, select command and insert command. Select command purpose is what? Reading purpose, retrieval purpose. So data reading from which table? Source table. Data reading from source table, that whatever it was reading, that reading data is inserting into destination table. It's the meaning of that query. Okay, now select means retrieval, insert means storing. Okay, right. And here, what is my destination and the source table? Carefully observe. Now, first I will show you my source table. For example, selector DEPT is my source, already having the data. What is my destination table? So that is called a dummy DEPT. There is no data. So now DEPT table data, I need to copy into dummy DEPT table. But before you want to copy, so few things are remember always. What does that means? The both the table structures must be same. What is the mean by structure? Structure means number of columns, the data types of columns. When it was matching, then only data can be transferred. Otherwise, you cannot. Let me see the both table structures. DEPT, structure of this table, and dummy DEPT. Now tell me, both table structures are having same? Yes, here three columns, here three columns, and same data types. Here also same data type. So data types and columns, and column names may be different. That's none of the matter. But columns should be have a number of columns are same. So number of columns and their data types of columns must be match and same. Then only copy is possible. If it is not matching, you cannot copy. Okay, now? So now source and destinations both are having same structure. Then simply you apply insert into what is my destination table? Come on, dummy DEPT. I am retrieving data from source. So now four rows are created. And after that, you just come back and see the dummy DEPT. Your data is copied. Yes, right down below. Okay, so these are okay to creation as well as a copy of data. Okay, and based on this knowledge, now we will discuss about the insert all command. Now, right down below, text heading insert all. Now we can see here. Actually, we insert command we already discussed. Okay, which command here? Insert. So now the people was asking to you, what is the differences between insert and insert all? Okay. Insert command, this command when you want to use means when you want to inserting some new data. So your required data and the data first time are you inserting into table. First time means can I say it is a new data now? Yes. So when you want to insert new data or first time when you want to insert data that we can use what now? Insert. And insert command through I can inserting data into one single table. But I can't go for multiple tables at a time. Okay, now the whatever the data, new data I'm inserting here, that every new data I can insert into one single table. That is insert. Okay. So what I'm saying here to insert new data into a single table, a new row data, otherwise you can take. But insert all, this command we are using guys here to inserting not new data. We are inserting what now? Old data. The data already existing in one particular table. And one table, already existing table data, when you need to insert into multiple tables, you need to dump into multiple tables. There you require a insert all. So it means what, sir? For example, you have your one table. So this table is having some data. Data is there in this table. This table data, I need to dump in 3 tables or 4 tables or 5 tables. So whenever this data dump into multiple tables, okay, now then we can use a insert all. Got it my point now? So this is already old table. This is old table. These are new empty tables. These are new empty tables. What I want to do, this old table, existing table data, I need to dump at a time 3 tables. So the data dumping now, year, year, year. So when you fill your data into multiple tables, that means one existing table data, when you need to fill or dump into multiple tables, there you can use a insert all. And existing table data means it's a new data or old data? Old data, because already there. Yes or no? Old data. So that is the syntax of your insert all. So now to insert an existing table data into multiple tables. Okay, so these are what it was, the 2 differences. Okay, now? Now, so syntax right down below. So insert all into table name 1, sending values of, and should be passed to your column names. So as usual, column name 2 and so on. And the same as into table number 2, sending values. So give it as column name 1 and column name 2 and so on. The same pattern into table number 3, sending values. So column name 1, comma, column name 2, comma, and so on. And like this, as your wish, the number of tables we can go to pass it. Okay. And finally, into table number n, sending values of column name 1, comma, column name 2. Okay. And after that, you just write your select command, select from old table name, because which table data you need to dump into multiple tables. So the table name you can pass it. Okay, right. So here also, whenever you want to sending the particular table information, so which table data you want to insert into your new tables. Okay, na? So the table structures must be same again. Same number of columns. Your old table, suppose three columns are there. These are all are having three columns. Data types are same. Data types are same. So here also same thing. So when you copy the data or you have to do this mechanism, then insert all mechanism, structures must be same. Then only possible. That's blindly remember. Okay, na? Right. And let me come out and see the first what I want to do on my main table. That means, suppose assume like this table I'm going to dump into next multiple tables I need to dump. So first what I want to do guys here, I will be created some empty tables I'm creating. So how to create empty table? Create a table name as select a star from DPT where 1 equals to 0. 1 is equals to 0 means what it was happen? All columns but not rows. Okay. Like I have to create a few tables now. Test number 2 and created. Now I want to create one more table. Test number 3 and I created. And whenever we want to call these tables directly from test number 1, there is no rows. Test number 2, there is no rows. Test number 3, there is no rows. Can I say these are empty tables? Yes. Into this empty tables, I want to dump DEPT table data. So how to insert all into what's the table name? Test 1. Sending values and columns compulsory should pass it. DEPT number, DName and LOC. Same as into test number 2, sending values of, okay, same structure na, DEPT name, LOC. Next into test number 3, sending values of DEPT number, DName and LOC. Then after which table you need to dump DEPT table. Then you can see the 12 rows, 4 into 3, 12 rows. Now we can call your test 1 data dumping. Yes or no? Yes. Test number 2 data dump. Test number 3 data dump. Okay. So at a time we dump into multiple tables. Right now. The first you have to go to create step 1. Create empty tables. So first we need to create empty tables now. After creating empty tables, next we need to dump. Okay, completed. Okay, now, so these are insert all command, okay, use. And next merge command is there, but merge command we will discuss after joins. Okay, na? Because merge command, if you want to understand, you must and should be required some joins techniques, how the two tables or more than two tables can be joining. So that knowledge we have, then merge command is easy for us. Okay, that's why that was, I'm just keeping that. And next, TCL language commands, the DCL language commands. These two language commands we will see after few topics. Okay, no? Right. And the next topic here today. What is the day today? Okay. Right. The topic name is, take now, operators. Take next side heading, operators. Now tell me guys, I think you know these operators in Java, C language, yes or no? In Python, Python is there operators? Huh? Have it? What happened here? Do have a Python, in Python operators are there? Less than, greater than? Huh? There. Okay. So operators. Now see, I think some you all of you know who are a little bit knowledge of Java or C language. Okay, no? So they knows that operators. Okay, how it was using. Okay, but in database also operators when it was important for us means that when you need to write some logics. Okay, now without operator, can you write logic? No, it was not possible. Suppose I need to comparing two values, A less than B. So less than is called as a operator. If you want to do any mathematical calculations like addition, subtractions, so there also we require a operators. When you need to check multiple conditions, okay, now I want to check a more than one conditions. There also we required a operators. So, but your few operators are matching, just like your C, Java, .NET, how it was there. Here also some equal are there. But don't think about your Java is different operators. Here also different. And suppose some people are asking, I think you have one operator like this is. Yes or no? What is this? And uh, uh, the double ampersand is what no? So this operator actually it was supporting in C, C++, Java, .NET. I don't know Python. So now it was supported. But this operator I can't use under database. Database is not allowed. Okay, now. So like this, okay, some operators which was front end, back end. Okay, na? And few are matching, few are not matching. Clear? But finally, operators, what it will do means that it was going to be performing some operation. Okay, na? Write down. To perform some operation on the given operand values. So Oracle supported few operators here. The what is this? Let me see. The first one we called as here assignment operator. Otherwise, okay. The first one we called as what now? Assignment operator. So that is what equals to. Next one is called as what now? Arithmetic operators. Plus, comma, minus, comma, into, comma, division. But here one more thing is there, mode. That is not there here. Mode function is there, but here not there. Next one we called as what now? Relational. Relational even though we called as a comparison operators. So relational operators. What are those? Less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, not equals to. So not equals to even though we can write less than greater. Okay, now equals to not supported here. Okay, right. Next one. Logical operators. Logical operators what? And or not. Next we have your set operators. Set operators are, we have your union. So union all. What next? Intersect. Next one is what now? Minus. Next, we have some special category of operators are there. So in this special operators, we have two types. Okay, na? First one we called as here positive operators. That's called positive. And few more is there here. Those are called as a negative operators. So negative. So what it was comes in the positive category and a negative category. These are important for us. First one is called as in and here not in. Second one, okay. So we called as between and not between. Next we called as here we discussed now is keyword why I'm using sir is null and is not null. So here we are discussing about is keyword why we are using. The next one we have here like and not like. So these are general operations we will be used, and some more are there like any, all, exist, not exist. Those are also we have here, but those operators we can't use into anywhere. It's particular areas only we can use, and those all operators I will see in your subqueries. In subqueries, we are discussing along with this, we are discussing any operators, all operators, existing operators, not existing operators. So these operators are we are using only in subqueries. Other than subquery, we can't use outside. So that's why that kind of topic wise operators will be discussing in the topic. But these operators, what I'm showing now, these operators you can use anywhere as your wish. You can use any topic anywhere in SQL language, anywhere in PLSQL language also. There's no restrictions, these operators. But remaining operators, what I said, those have some limitations. Those operators in that particular area only we can use, not all the cases. Okay, now, right. So that's why these operators are called as the general operators. General means, what does it mean by general? Anywhere you can use. That's called a general. Okay, now, right on. So now I hope that in this few operators you have good idea. Okay, now I hope you know assignment operators, you know arithmetic, comparisons, logical, and set operators in mathematics. In your seventh class, eighth class mathematics, it was there. Huh? Sorry, yesterday class we didn't remember, sir, and we are saying that seventh class. Huh? Uh, okay, but maybe if I'm giving small hint, you can immediately catch that points. But these are some special cases. Okay, na? So I will show you normally what is what, how to work. I'm showing on this, and we are spending more time on these operators. Okay, na? Right. Now take first one, assignment operator. The purpose you know na? Which purpose? Assign the value. So whenever you need to assign some value to your variable, compulsory equals to operator we are using in any language. Yes or no? So now to write down to assign or to assigning a value to variable, or else here I'm giving attribute. So what is the syntax for this? Here you should take it now. Okay, attribute name. Your attribute is nothing but what now? Column name. Attribute name between, I'm using here assignment operator, and next I have to send some value. Okay, right. So there is already some examples we discussed. Okay, I don't want to more explanation on this. Okay, so EMP number is an attribute name, equal is assignment operator, some number I was given. Like you can use in update command, set salary is equals to 40,000, where e name is equals to Smith. Next, you have to go for delete operation, delete from EMP, where DEPT number is equals to 20. So like you can use equal operators or assignment operators in any level of any query in this SQL language. Next, what is the next one? Arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators, we all of you know, it was performing some mathematical calculations like additions, to perform addition. Okay, na? And what next? Subtraction. Okay, next what it is now? Multiple. Next, and division. So this kind of operations you can perform. And what is the syntax of this arithmetic operators means? Same here also, I just give it my column name and should be pass your arithmetic operator. Okay, and passing some your value. Okay, and now, so here we will see some examples on arithmetic operators in our queries how to use. Now, my first example, write down. Write a query to display all employee salaries. Okay, after adding, okay, 1,000 rupees. After adding 1,000. So in this case, what I want to do to display all employee salaries after adding 1000. Okay, now, now how to write here my queries on this. Okay, let me come out. So this is your table, and first observe in the table almost 14 employees and 14 employee, every employee salary was there. And suppose we need to add some 1000 for 800, then total 1826, 2250. So like each and everybody, I need to add 1000 rupees. Okay, right. So how I can write means select a sal that I'm showing as a old salary. Here old salary is nothing but yesterday I think we discussed yesterday. What is the old underscore salary? Sal is a column name. Okay. And whatever I'm writing this is what? Alias name. Very good. Which alias? Column level alias. So these are user defined statements. My easiness purpose and value or output easily understanding purpose, user understandable format. If I want to use or if you want to understand my output, there I am going to giving some user defined statements, and this is called a alias name. And you don't ask me why are you giving underscore. Your wish, you can give or not, nothing problem. Okay, na? So now, yeah, this alias name is yours. You can give any name. Okay, right? Any format you can give. Next one is what now? Salary plus 1000. Okay, now salary plus 1000. What I'm showing, these are new salary. I'm showing as a new salary. For example, if I'm not created alias name, what it was happening, sir, means nothing was happening. Actually, nothing was happening here. So you can directly call from EMP. You will get output. You will get output salary, but their operation statement will be showing in my output salary plus 1000. I don't want it like this. Okay, it's not look like good for me. So now what I'm doing here, in place of why should I want to show like this, and I can't understand what is sal plus 1. Okay, now so that's why I'm saying like it is a new, is old. That means already existing salary. This is a new salary. So like your understandable way, you can put it your aliases. Okay, na? But aliases are mandatory, sir, to use each and every time means no. It's a choice of yours. Okay, na? The choice of programmer, but it's not mandatory. Yes or no? So if you're not giving like this, it will be displayed. Now, suppose if I'm giving aliases, so what happened in place of sal, I'm showing as what now? Old salary. I'm showing as a old salary. In place of sal plus 1000, I'm showing as a new salary. That's it. And remaining will be same. So now this is 800 is the old salary and 1800 new salary. So I can just our understandable right down below. Next example. Write a query to display employee number, name. Next, salary and annual salary from EMP table. So in this level, I want to display number, name, salary, and annual salaries. I want to display from EMP table. Now we can see salary means I know the whatever it was there in the table, that is called as a salary. So in your table, okay, these are one salary. This is monthly salary of a employee. So an employee monthly salary 800. What about annual? 800 into 12 months. Okay, now annual, how to calculate it? Into 12 months now? Yes. Like each and everybody, I want it now. Okay. Now we can see how I'm going to writing. Select EMP number, E name, and what salary? Salary I'm showing as here. Okay, monthly salaries. These are monthly salary. How much? And next I have to calculate salary into 12. That I'm showing as what now? Annual salary. Okay, now from EMP. If I leave like this, then each and every employee, their monthly and their annual, I can show it. Suppose I don't want it, sir. I want it show some specific people, means what I want to use? Where class condition. Okay, first I will show you all. Now we can see that employee number 7369, name is Smith. His monthly salary in their company 800 and annual salary how much here? 96. Like each and every employee, the monthly and annual salaries we calculated now? Yes, right on. So alias names advantage now understand now? So our format, to user understandable format purpose, we are using some aliases. In the next example from EMP table, who are working as a manager. The same thing, not only of all employees, I want specific employees, monthly and annual salaries, I want to show it. So who are working as managers. Today, Thursday now, Friday now. So one day left, huh? Any ambitions for new year? Huh? Huh? First ambition, sir, every day early morning 6 o'clock, I want to wake up. That's the first ambition, sir. Yes or no? 6, huh? 6 or 7, huh? No, not present. Ambition, that is target. Your future targets in 2023. 9, huh? If you say 9 means very difficult here. You want a job, na? Then 6 o'clock wake up. In IT industry, early morning 4 o'clock your duty. Your shift is 4 o'clock to afternoon 2 o'clock. 4 to 2. That means when you want to wake up? 3 o'clock or 2:30. Complete culture will change. Food will change. Now your structures like this, very smart structures. After 3 years, everyone. Then after every day, maintenance. At the time, you will understand that early morning, 5 o'clock, running, walking. Now we are all at correct position, your complete body structures. But once IT industry go on, after 3 years, you didn't identify is your friend. Okay? Complete walking style also changed. You know? Walking style, eating foods culture also changed. And what happened? Day sleeping, night working. So complete foreign country culture will come to you. Hmm? Luckily, who will get morning shift na? They're lucky fellows. But morning shift lifelong is not there. Every monthly, weekly shift changes. Up to that chance you have before married. You have one chance is there. You want it fixed timings means immediately marry. Then they will give offer to you. Sir, I already married, sir. My wife, children are there. Means they will put it, okay, morning 9 o'clock to evening 5 o'clock. Oh, well job. Yes or no? Morning 9 o'clock, evening 5 o'clock. So 9 o'clock we will go, evening 5 to 6, you are at home. Good job, na? But you say, I'm a bachelor, sir. Bachelor means, bachelor means out. Right. Sudhakar is saying like this, don't immediately marry here. No. First enjoy your life. Later marry. After job, minimum 3 to 5 years. After that marry. Not immediately marry, out. Job is okay. Year one more out. So many restrictions. Right. What is the next one? Working as a manager. Okay. So same thing, guys. But here all people we find out. But now I want it here. How I can write this. So along with I need to add one column. Okay, job. And here also I need to add here. So better to add job. Okay. Now, because we knows that the which job people. And as usual, your monthly salary. Okay, for that manager, how much he was getting. Next, salary into 12. This is what I'm saying here, annual salary. From EMP, where, what is the job? Job is equals to manager. So, in my company, there are 3 managers. The 3 managers' monthly salaries are these are, and their annual salaries are these are. Okay, na? Like you can go to give specific condition to which you want to find out. Right now. Next one. So next, write a query to display employees' salaries after increment of 10 percentage. Increment of 10 percentage. For example, let me go. One employee basic salary 3,000 rupees. Okay, now? Then the company will give 10 percentage of increment for employees in their company. Then what is your total amounts, guys? Total salary, how much? Total is how much? 3,300. So this is after 10 percentage increment. So an employee monthly salary 3,000, basic salary 3,000. On the basic salary, company will give 10 percentage of increment. And the increment amount, your basic salary, when we add, then it will called a total salary. So 10 percentage means how to calculate here? Basic salary 3,000 into 10 by 100. How much it will come? 300. The 300 I need to add to whom? Basic salary 3,000. Total how much? 3,300. This is calculation. Yes or no? Then we need to write a query. How to write query here? Observe. I want to display. I said display means which command? Select command. Select. Suppose employee name and salary. The salary I'm showing as what now? Basic salary. This is okay for our understandable format. Next, what I want to calculate? Increment. So increment what now? 10%. So can I write now? Salary into 10 by 100. Can I? This is I will show as what I'm showing. This is increment amount. It is increment amount. Alias name. Okay, na? After that. So basic salary, we want to show how much increment this employee was got it. That is increment salary. Then finally, what I want to show? Come on. Total salary. Total salary, how to calculate? Basic salary plus salary into 10 by 100. The both combined. Yes or no? So that I'm showing as what? Total salary. From which table? EM. So let me go and see. So employee name Smith. Smith basic salary 800. Increment amount, total amount 880. Got it? Yes. Like you can. And you see 0.5 also came as 50 paisa. Okay. Like 25 paisa, whatever it was, it is automatically come to you in decimal also. Okay. Right now. Okay. So now next example right now. Write a query to update employees' salaries with the increment of 5% who are working under department number is 10. Who are working under department number is 10. So here I'm giving increment not for all people, only specific department people only getting increments, not all people. Okay, company will give one particular department people. How much increment here? 5%. Now logic understand na? But here I'm asking display. That's why I'm using cell command. Here I'm asking which command? Update command. Okay, na? First of all, come back to your table to view your table. First of all, this is my table and department number 10. I'm saying that. Yes or no? Yeah, 10 people. How many people are working under 10th department? 3 people. Can you see that salaries are 1 person, 245, 50, 5,000 and 1,300. 5% of increment. So 5,000, for example, 5,000 into 5% of increment. So how much increment salary? 500. 250. 250 plus 5,000. Total 5,250. Okay, right. Understand now? Which command? So update means data will be changed in my table. Update EMP set. Which column I need to update? Salary column. Yes or no? Salary is equals to salary plus salary into 5%. 5% means, can I give it like this? 0.05, 5% or 0.5? 0.05? Okay, 5%. To which employees I said? Who are working under 10. So now, how many rows? 3 rows. Now let me come out and call your table. So only those people are changed or not. So your 10, this person is changes, and one more 10, 5,000 is equals to how much? 5,250. And your one more 10, 1,300 is nothing but 65 rupees. Okay, na? Right. So specific people will be changed right down below. So like you can use update command also. Okay. Okay, now clear na how to use arithmetic operators? Got it, some idea? Now come back to next one. What is the next operators? Relational operators. Tell me relational operators where you want to use for comparison purpose. Okay, write down. To compare a specific column values with the given condition, with the given condition in the query. Condition in the query. So what is my syntax for this? So the syntax is where should we give it your column name and pass your relational operator. Okay, and send your value. Now first example, write a query to display employees who are joined after 1981. Who are joined after 1981. So after 1981, how many employees are joined in my company? Those people information I have to show. What is the logic? After, that means here relational operator. Relational operator means less than, greater than. Now think 1981 after means less than or greater than a? Greater than a? Okay, greater than. Greater than, my condition is what now? Which employee hire date is greater than 1981. Hire date. Hire date means date of join. So 1981 after. How to write logic? Now value. How to write value? 1981, how to write? Think you are 1981 after, 2022 after. What it was come next? 2022. 23. 2023, if I want to go, what should be my last day in the 2022? December 31st. So December 31st is my last day. Then after New Year. Yes or no? So that means how to write now? Tell me. 31st December 1981. This 31st December 1981. Next day, what? 1st January. Got it? Logic got it now? Now write down below. And first of all, let me see my table. How many people was there after 1981? Here, one person, two persons, and three persons. Only three persons are joined. Okay. Now how to write now? Select star from EMP. Where? Which column? Higher date is greater than, and single quotes compulsory for date expressions. What is your end of the day? 31st December 1981. And now we can see 1981, there are only three people. Now I'm asking, before 1981, less than. Less than, what I want to change? Now the date value. 1 January 1981. Very good. 1. Yes or no? December place, Jan 1st, 1981. So how many people like? Only one person. So this is less than greater than as we can use for comparison of your values. Write down below. After and before. Clear? So these are relational operators you can use now. Okay. Complete? Okay. So there's nodes I will upload now. SQL main nodes uploaded yesterday. Main nodes. Check it out once. Check your Gmail accounts whether uploaded yesterday. Not running nodes, main nodes. Running nodes uploaded, yes. Main nodes not now. And demo tables, Oracle demo tables also. And SQL introduction part of SQL main notes also I'm sending now. Okay. Okay. Right. Right, guys. So tomorrow we will continue. Okay, na? Right. Thank you. Thank you so much. एग्जिट क्या होगा शायद EXIT से आप एग्जिट हुआ ना हाँ इस पे वो ऑफिशियली कमिट हो जाएगा आपको आफ्टर एडिंग रो ये प्रॉब्लम है आफ्टर एडिंग रो राइट ऑन नो सर कमिट सर एग्जैक्टली कब कब करना है सिर्फ इंसर्ट करने के बाद कमिट करना है अदरवाइज आपको एग्जिट कमांड से एग्जिट होने से भी वो इंटरनली ओरेकल कमिट हो जाएगा जैसे एबनॉर्मली टर्मिनेट करने से ही नॉट सेव होगा मगर एग्जिट कमांड से लॉग आउट होने से सेव हो जाएगा अगर सर एग्जिट यूज ना करें तो ऑफिशियली किस किस केस में हमको कमिट यूज करना चाहिए इंसर्ट के बाद ही ना सेव यूज करना चाहिए नहीं तो फाइनल में आप लॉग आउट होने के बाद भी यूज कर सकते हैं जैसे आप लॉग आउट हो रहा है उस टाइम पे एग्जिट करके लॉग आउट होने से भी वो कमिट हो जाएगा ग्रैंड अनलिमिटेड table space